What's going on, y'all? This be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we are here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Monday, and I intend on doing the exact same. What's going on, y'all? Now, before we get into today's mess, let's talk about what we got coming up on the horizon. Now, as you guys already know, last night was the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion part 2, which means that tonight is Monday, and it will be the Whether You Like It or Not panels season finale. Tune in on Simply Sakina's platform as the six of us and probably some special guests come together to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion from last night. So make sure you guys tune in. This will be our last panel until 2 months, for the next 2 months until Potomac comes back. So make sure you guys tune in to see us close this thing out. There won't be a roaster review this week because Love and Hip Hop Atlanta won't be airing, but make sure you guys tune in on Friday to tune in for Boys Night Out's second episode of the season. Tune in as Scotty, Jamar, Josiah, T, and Maddie talk about music, movies, play games, talk about what's going on in the blogs, and also talk about all things gay. So make sure you guys tune in to that, all right? So with that being said, we're about to go ahead and get into this mess for today. Now, we're going to start this thing off with Mr. King Harris, who's been in the blogs for all kinds of stuff, child. He just been in the blogs for any little thing, because he be doing way too much. But apparently, King Harris, who is T.I. and Tiny's son, troubled son at that, is facing criticism for offering an unhoused individual $5 to participate in the One Chip Challenge, whatever the hell that is. But we're about to go ahead and get into that. And then after we look at that video, we're going to come back and we're going to get my opinion on it. So let's take a look at that. Let's check that out, y'all.
It's a different flavor, but it's still hot. So look, there you go, $50, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Oh,
you gotta eat the whole thing.
Oh, out here.
Eat the whole chip. The 5 minutes ain't gonna start until you swallow it now. You gotta swallow that.
Ain't nothing in there, huh? Ain't nothing in there. Let me see. Nah, ain't nothing in there. All right, come on. Come on, OG.
Yep.
Open your mouth when you swallow it.
And that's the new kind.
Yeah, this I ain't never seen this mother.
That's the
Ooh-wee.
How you feeling?
It's all right. Ain't hot.
Nah,
you can't drink it yet though. You can't drink it yet though. It's a different flavor, but it's still hot. So look, there you go. You gotta wait 5 minutes. If you need some milk, whatever you need after you lose, I'll buy it for you. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is it hot?
No.
It's hot.
No.
Oh God.
Oh wait.
Man, that's probably a snap for Unc, man.
Ooh, it make it harder with that water in your hand.
Hot chip challenge. Oh,
wee.
Oh my God.
Oh. Hey, you gonna lose if you drink it.
He cried.
You can't drink it. You ain't gonna make your money.
Not yet.
The time on. You ain't gonna make your money, man.
You got 3 minutes left.
You got 4 minutes, cause I was already recording on the minute. Yeah. You got 4 minutes left.
Oh, wait.
You gotta wait 5 minutes. If you need some milk, whatever you. He trying to ask you like, what you. Woo-wee. He said, save it, huh? Hey.
That's how you need to drink that water, man. That's how you need to drink that water, man.
Yeah. Oh, what he did? He missed it. He messed it up. Oh, no. Dude, I done gave him a 20, man, just so y'all know we ain't doing that one. He lost, though. Still gave him, you know what I'm saying? I done gave him a 20. He trying to ask you, like, what you... Woo-wee. He said, save it, Unc. Hey.
Hey, man, how you need to drink that water, man. How you need to drink that water, man.
Yeah. Oh, what he did? He missed it. He f***ed it up. Oh, no. Two, he got, I didn't get.
Okay, so that was the video. Now let's look at the tweets that the Shade Room also posted. It said, why do y'all like to harass people who already have nothing just to give them the bare minimum? Like, be for real, bro. Okay. Someone said, let's have a moment of honesty with Tip. Pardon me, Cliff, but your son has a problem. He needs discipline. He needs guidance. He needs to be mature. And most of all, he needs his speed. Stop recording yourself saying and doing dumb shit. You sound pretty educated when you speak, so I don't know how that level of education and maturity didn't trickle down to this kid. He's going to end up coming across as a real in the street who will do him dirty. Bring him in the house and put him on punishment. This is corny as hell, and it's a reflection of the household he is brought up in. He ain't tough at all. Teach him something before the streets do. Someone said, this is whack. People using homeless people for likes and views. And the comments is foul. Let me see. Okay. Lil Reese pouring water on that man's head while he was sleeping was messed up. It was good that he apologized. I hope to see King apologize as well. Okay. Okay, right. One chip challenge product to be pulled from shit. Okay, so that was the chip that was pulled. Okay. Oh, yeah, because the kid pretty much, passed away from doing that. Okay. So, yeah, that's pretty much the gist of that. Now, this is what I got to say. I also don't like it when people do stuff like that. I don't see what joy motherfuckers get out of fucking with the homeless. Like, why y'all fucking with the homeless? Like, he already homeless. He ain't got nowhere to stay at. He ain't got nowhere else to go. And y'all want to sit up here and dangle money in his face and make him do some bullshit. And then y'all only giving him $50 fucking dollars. If that's all you're gonna give a motherfucker, then they don't need to be doing a motherfucking thing for you. And that's just the truth. Like, but first of all, King gets on my nerves. Okay. I don't like King. He gives me every bit of trouble, Pillsbury Doughboy in the face. I just don't deal with that. Like, I can't with that. Like, he's out here doing way too much. He's a problem child. He gives Dennis the Menace, and I can't. I just can't. What is the fucking point? These homeless folks be minding their damn business. And then, there was some people in the comments that was really trying to defend this shit. There were some people in the comments, okay? Telling some of y'all just drive right past homeless people. Some of y'all drive. Yes, some of us do. But some of us don't be out here picking on them and bullying homeless people. Because that's exactly what this was. This was number bullying. Straight up bullying. I don't care what nobody got to say about that. That was bullying. Bullying to the fullest. Okay? Like, and people don't be seeing nothing wrong with that. I don't give a though, because I'm gonna call it out how I see it. It was fucking bullying. Like, you gonna do that? And like somebody said, giving them the bare minimum. You want them to do this damn challenge where somebody died from, and only want to give him the bare minimum of whatever you asking him to do. Like, get the fuck up out of here, King. And like I said, all of it really pretty much stem from the home that they come from. And this is coming from a person that loved them some tiny. But I really feel like this boy right here has a whole lot of old. Tip, did you used to do stuff like that growing up? That's a very valid question. We all want to know. Is that some stuff that you used to do? Because this ain't no good look. He needs to. Somebody need to get a good belt, a good fan belt, a good switch or something. Because this mother here be doing way too much, and he gets away with way too much. I cannot stand privileged ass kids that think that shit like this is funny. It ain't funny. What if you are homeless on the motherfucking street? And somebody coming over there fucking with you, and you already ain't got a pot to piss in, you ain't got nowhere to run to, and the motherfucking with you. That's what I'm trying to understand. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what make you think that something like this is actually okay? Because it's not okay. You know what I'm saying? It's really not okay at all. But it's the fact that some people will really roll with stuff like this only because of the celebrity that they like, and this is a celebrity kid, so they're gonna roll with it however they want to roll with the punches. But I can't roll with no bullshit like that. It's all the way up. Very much so. I can't get with that. I can't get with that at all. But I can't get with King either, and I can barely get with his daddy. So it is what it is. But bring them out, bring them out. Anyway, let's move on to the next story that we got. And this is in white people news, child. You know, we don't really be talking about the whites over here too much, but this is in white people news. Now, apparently Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kuntz, they apologized for writing character letters in support of their co-star. Okay. And they said that the apology is because they don't want it to make it seem like, you know, they think that he's innocent or whatever. You know what I mean? So they was in their defense of writing the letters. They said that the letters that they wrote represent the person that they had known for 25 years. So let's go ahead and look at what they had to say, and then we're gonna come back with more commentary. Let's go ahead and get into it, y'all.
They are aware of the pain that has been caused by the character letters that we wrote on behalf of Danny Masterson.
We support victims. We have done this historically through our work and will continue to do so in the future.
A couple months ago, Danny's family reached out to us and they asked us to write character letters to represent the person that we knew for 25 years so that the judge could take that into full consideration relative to the sentencing.
The letters were not written to question the legitimacy of the judicial system or the validity of the jury's ruling.
They were intended for the judge to read and not to undermine the testimony of the victims or reach homicize them in any way. We would never want to do that. And we're sorry if that has taken place. They are aware of the pain that has been caused by the
Okay. So then it said, now this is what came out at first. It said that Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kuntz wrote letters in support of their co-star Danny Masterson, who was recently sentenced to 30 years in prison for RAPE, called him a role model and said that he was an exceptional character. On Friday's Good Morning America, it's reported that Ashton and Mila was among more than 50 people who provided a statement about that That's So 70s actor. The ABC outlet revealed that the married couple had positive words when it came down to their former co-star, with Ashton calling him a role model and Mila commenting on his exceptional character. Okay, so that was pretty much the gist of that. But I ain't no point of y'all getting up here apologizing now. What are y'all apologizing for? Y'all need to stand in y'all like if that's how y'all felt, then that's how the fuck y'all felt, regardless of how whack and twisted and up this was for y'all to even be getting out here doing stuff like that. You know, I like, don't you think that when you write a letter like that in a trial like this, when you write character letters, that's to help the case, that's to help them not be convicted? Don't you realize that, or whatever? Or you're upset because your letter became public and you don't want to be associated. You already knew what you were doing when you decided to write the damn letter. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so ain't no need for you to get up here and apologize. You wrote the letters because y'all don't believe the people who said that he did that to them. And it's okay if you don't believe it, but don't sit up here and try to backtrack on this situation. You already knew. You knew. Ain't no point. Ain't no point. You know what I mean? Like, nah. Mm-mm. They were just, to me, they were better off without even coming on here making no video to defend themselves of it, because it ain't nothing. It ain't no defense for it at this point. It's really no defense. I don't understand why they even felt the need to do that, because it doesn't make them look any better. They trying to hop in front of the situation, but hop in front of what? Y'all wrote the letters and y'all wrote it to defend him. That's what y'all did. But y'all saying, I don't want y'all to think that we condone RAPE. I don't really think y'all condone it. I ain't gonna say all that, but I do believe that y'all didn't believe those people that said that he did this shit. Honestly, that's what that was. Y'all just didn't believe him. Y'all didn't believe them, and that's fine. I don't like that. stand in your bullshit. This ain't nothing but a publicity stunt. Y'all came with that idea. Y'all already knew. Y'all already knew what was finna go down with that. Y'all knew y'all was finna get dragged for points when that letter came out. Y'all already knew y'all was. So that is the main reason why y'all want to come out and y'all want to say y'all piece on this. It ain't no point. It ain't no point to do all that. It's really not. It ain't no point. It's really not. It's no point. Get the fuck out of here. You feel what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here. Y'all did what you did, and that's it. So deal with it, move on, And let's not even make this a thing anymore. Like, out of here. Anyway, we're finna move on to the. So now we're gonna go ahead and get into this with Tyrese and DJ Envy. Now, as you guys already know, I did a video about this just the other day, where DJ Envy called out Tyrese about disrespecting him and his wife on the Breakfast Club, and Tyrese went live and he cried while reflecting on the Breakfast Club interview, and said that DJ Envy and Charlamagne showed him no compassion, and that it took him everything in him to stay in his seat. This is one crybaby ass bitch. Let's go ahead and get into this live, child.
The choice that I'm gonna make is to wish them well in their careers, their marriage, their family, everything. I want the best for them. I really do. I want to say thank you to Jess. I hope they add you to, I hope they officially add you to the show. And I hope nobody attacks you or come at you, because you actually had the only heart in the room. So I'm in the middle of expressing the choice that I'm gonna make. I've lost count of the amount of times that he's contributed to the stresses in and around my mental health. From being insensitive or just deciding to talk about a man that he actually knows. No. The moment that he said, I should box you in your mouth or whatever the f. It took everything in me to stay seated in that seat. Charlamagne was clever because he knew that they've been going at me for 5. I've lost count of the amount of time.
And you could say that you weren't, but as a man, some of the things that you said, Tyrese, deserve me to box your mouth. And I didn't. No, we were talking because this is something that I never wanted to say. And since he wants to be, well, why Envy? I'm telling him why. You said disrespectful shit to my wife.
What do you say?
It's neither here nor there. To the point where why my wife doesn't call you back anymore. And to the point when you started talking to psych meds, me and my wife had a conversation. He said, well, maybe Tyrese was on those medicines when he said. But if you ever text me and my wife, you can't text me because I just unblocked you probably about a month ago when me and Charlamagne was talking, and he told me that you were on the psych meds, and this is what it was.
This is longer than a month ago.
Yeah, that's what made me unblock you. So that was the reason why I stopped talking to you and will not reach out to you anymore, because I'm like, I don't want to remember my brother as that. And maybe you were going through problems. So if somebody talks to, if I talk to your wife, disrespectful, I don't expect for you to come check on me. Okay. And that's how I felt it.
But maybe y'all should have been had
heads, and you could say that you weren't. But as a man, some of the things that you said, Tyrese, deserve me to box your mouth. I didn't.
Okay, so that was the situation with Tyrese and DJ Envy and him, you know, the whole Breakfast Club interview and how DJ Envy came at Tyrese's neck. Here's the thing with Tyrese. I really be trying. Tyrese is a handsome young chocolate man, you know, Black Queen. He's a great singer, has some of my favorite records, some of his records, you know, Sweet Lady, Lately, you know, I Like Them Girls, What Am I Gonna Do? All those great records he's ever done. Great actor, whatever. He's the type of man that just doesn't take any form of accountability for anything that he does. And it's always somebody's fault. And then he gets his ass on social media when he's held accountable and he cries about it. What more do you want from me? What more do you want from me? What what more do you want from me? And what more do we want? You know what we want more from you? You know what we want? You know what we want from you? Do you know what we want from you? Okay, I will let you know what we want. What we want from you is for you to, what we want is for you to take accountability for your bullshit. Stop blaming everybody else. Like the dude was holding your ass accountable for your bullshit. And you can't seem to handle when somebody holds you accountable. Every time somebody calls you out on your you can't motherfucking handle it. You always want to cry and whine and all this other bullshit that you like to do. Stop crying and whining over that you need to hear. You disrespected this man and his motherfucking wife and all this other shit. And that's just what it is. You disrespected him and his wife, and he got every right to want to box your face or whatever he said to you. He got every right to want to do that. Because if somebody disrespected you and yours, you wouldn't be here for that now, would you? Absolutely not. So let's not do that. Let's not play with this bullshit. Because that's exactly what you're doing. You're playing with me, you're playing with Envy, you're playing with Charlamagne, and you're playing with everybody. Then you want to use Just Hilarious as a form of manipulation too. Oh, you were the only one there that had a heart. You were the only one there that had a heart. Shut the fuck up. Stop using this. You were in the wrong for some of this that you did, and DJ Envy held you accountable. Get over it. Anyway, moving on to the next thing. And then after that, we only have one more. Now, apparently, there is video footage of Iman creeping with another woman behind Teyana Taylor's back. We're gonna go ahead and get into this. This was also on the Neighborhood Talk, so let's look at it. Let's check it out, y'all. Let's check this out. Okay, y'all. So I can't play that video because she had music playing in the background. So I'm not going to play that video. But however, there's a picture. They said that's the two posted up. That's his head peeking. Okay, let's look at the other one. Then it said that she was wearing his chain in the video as well. Anyway, let's look at the comments. Okay. I'm so tired of these skanks. How y'all know she didn't allow this or was in on it as well? Also, the lengths that people will go to get a piece of clout should be concerning. Say it ain't so. Not my girl Teyana. Isn't their marriage open? Literally my face when I heard his voice. Come on, Iman. Teyana better just continue to get fat money. Niggas are embarrassing. Imagine cheating on Teyana Taylor. No Teyana Taylor will be tolerated. Carry on. It's becoming a badge of honor to be fucking a married man. Shake my head. You are different. Clout is a hell of a drug. Being posted with a known married man is not a flex. Who raised these chicks? Okay. And that's all I'm saying about that. Because first of all, you clearly did that for clout. Of course, you did it for clout. You wanted somebody to know that you was Iman. You wanted somebody to know that he is fine, and you wanted people to know that you had a piece of that. Number two, what I don't like about people is that they do be trying to make it seem like because a person is who they are, they will never get cheated on. As a gay man, Teyana Taylor is definitely fine. I can definitely say that as a gay man. But that doesn't mean that she's not gonna get cheated on. There's a lot of beautiful women out there. There's beautiful, and a lot of men would be lucky to have them, but they still get cheated on. And who knows what type of situation they in? You know what I mean? I don't know what situation they in. You know, it's being said that they have an open marriage, and if they do, more power to them. But hopefully we find out more about this story, but I don't know. But that girl is on some clout, because why else would she post that? But okay. Anyway, we're gonna move on to the last story. And this is between Tink and Hitmaka. Okay. I don't know who's still fucking with Hitmaka anyway. I heard he got a fun size. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the story. Let's get into it.
So just understand, Hitmaka, you foul. And if you think to put the video out of me in the car, you know, just understand I'm gonna have to let the clip go, and everybody's gonna get exposed. Because I know how you've been playing. The label know how you've been playing, and I've been holding shit down, riding for you, and for you, leave me be, please. I've been riding for you and holding shit down. So if you were to even think about exposing me, You know what I'm saying? Just understand that I've been locked in with you, and I've been holding a lot of things in. So we can play that game, and I know everybody understands my heart is pure. I just shouted the man out this morning, so this is absurd. I just gave him his props. Thank you for accepting me. And then I see you in the club, and you understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? And y'all told me about that man, and I can't be anyone but myself. And I had a moment in that car where I had to get physical, and that's what the fuck it is. Don't play with me. And so just understand, Hitmaka, you foul. And if you think to what I'm saying, please don't get on this internet playing, because I have to defend myself. And Christian, when you see this shit, just understand you're foul. That's all I need you to know. And you tweaking with a real bitch, like a real one. You know what I'm saying? That goes through the trenches with you. Everybody told me to let that shit go, and everybody told me be careful working with him, and I never seen it until now. And it's honestly, this has been going on since May. So y'all, this ain't nothing new. I just have to express it because it may drop, it may leave, and that's it. New music is on the way. I can't even tell y'all what the album is going to be, but I'm working every day and I'm working hard. And that's what niggas don't understand. It's foul when I'm working hard and you out here fucking off every weekend. You out here getting high, probably getting drunk, taking these hoes to trips. Like, bro, I like niggas that get in their bag. You know what I'm saying?
And that was the birthday post that she posted of him. She said, Hitmaka, happy birthday, Christian. Through the good and the bad, I wish you life, love, peace, and above all, thank you for hearing me, accepting me, and providing me. Birthday twin. Okay, now that's the first thing that she posted. Okay, and I think there was more to be said when it came down to it. Okay, so that's when Hitmaka came out and said this.
I'm gonna still stand on being a real. Not gonna put no footage out of her. Like, I want to go live. Tory Lane should have gone live. People ain't even like that important to me. I don't even know what that girl's talking about. I'm in a whole restaurant. It's my birthday. And I don't know if she in Cancun. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Not around her, not talking to her. I ain't talked to her in like probably like 10 months. I ain't even gonna get into details. So I'm just gonna call my lawyer because I was violated. Damn, put hands on me. I got video. Put hands on me. Shit's sad, bro. When you don't want with a like, not even trying to talk down, but you know, got mad love. It was a bad move. That was. I'm gonna still stand on being a real by her. And she's gonna have to pay. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like one of them. Like, I guess I'm a. You do something wrong to me, I'm gonna pay. It's my birthday, right? Today is my birthday. I ain't do nothing to that person. Ate a whole full meal. Didn't even know that person was in the room. I mean, or in a restaurant at all. Never knew. This ain't the first time. So, like, let's be clear. It's not the first time. We'll see what the other girl is too. Like, I ain't really no pussy. Telling no situation about no but by her. And this ain't the first time she done went and did put hands on somebody or like trying, like, she definitely put her hands on me. So irrelevant. I ain't even know. This ain't the first time she done went.
So just understand, Hitmaka, you foul.
Okay, now that was that live, and I think that it was one more that came out. I think he said something else. Okay, here we go. This is the last one.
We're going through a breakup. You guys are allowing this girl to go say something like she never did nothing to her or any of that whole situation. So let's be clear. I'm in Cancun. I didn't talk to her. Nothing. She posted whatever, happy birthday. I said, thank you very much. Never told her where I was at. We just, the way God worked, coincidentally, we happen to be in the same place. Like, so we're at the same restaurant. I go sit down, I'm eating. She's sitting at the table next to me. That's what that is. So from there, we're eating. I didn't even know that she was in the spot until I guess a song played and she went and like stood up on the table at the. So I seen her. Out of respect, I got up, I ate my food, and I went to the club next door. So as I'm walking out of the place or whatever, I'm getting in my car, and they're like, "Young Berg, Young Berg." Now, mind you, she playing on me because y'all know I'm on my Hitmaka shit, right? So her and her friends are saying like, "Yo, Young Berg," because I'm with a bunch of girls or whatever, and we're not dating, we're not in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? Like we healing, we moving forward now. Ultimately, we have a business relationship, you know. So we work, we have a bunch of songs, we're working on an album right now. So I'm walking out and they're like, "Young Berg, Young Berg, Young Berg, Young Berg." And I went and proceeded and get in my car. I got in my car, and long story short, she opened the car and put her hands on me. Now, I respect that, you know what I'm saying? From a woman that's upset or whatever. You see your ex-man out, or you see a man out that you really care about, and you went about that. Now, ultimately, look, this is why I'm just saying that I don't like how y'all trying to like change the narrative. Like, she went and said some shit and said it was a physical altercation because she know I got the footage of her putting her hands on me and doing whatever fuck that happened last night. So at the end of the day, like, my whole thing is to be like, look, in reality, this ain't happened. She didn't, nothing happened between her. She lost her cool in the situation, and we still mad cool. Like, I ain't got no beef for her. I got nothing but love and respect for her. So with that being said, like, ultimately it's just playing out in front of y'all, and it's something that could be solved behind closed doors. But with that being said, don't sit here and think that or try and change the narrative like, oh, it's an altercation and like we doing something. We don't talk, like, for real. Like, I'm not even gonna put our business out there about what really happened, or you know what I'm saying? Like, previously, we're going through a breakup. You guys are allowing this.
Okay, and that was pretty much the gist of the situation with Tink and Hitmaka. Now, he's saying that they're going through a breakup and that is the reason for her actions. My question is, why is anybody involving themselves with Young Bird romantically anyway? I would never in my life put myself in any situation to be with no damn Young Bird. Like, dude, he put his hands on women. We know that with Masika. We know what happened with Hazel E on Love and Hip Hop, but he said that whole relationship was fake and it really wasn't what we all thought it was. But it's like, he's known for disrespecting women, so why would y'all even get in bed with a like that anyway? That's the thing that I don't understand. Like, I don't get that. That's what I don't get. Why do y'all even do like that anyway? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But she said what she did. You know, she did say it was a physical altercation. He said that she's only using the words physical altercation just because she knows that he got the footage on her putting her hands on him or whatever. But, you know, I mean, it's a lot. You know, there's a lot of emotions going on with this situation. Apparently they dated, they had a relationship, they're no longer together, they're healing, but they still got to work together. So all I can say to Tink is, girl, you better put that in your music and keep it pushing. That's all I got for that. So with that being said, y'all, this be your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. If you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boys up out here, and until my next video, I will talk to you guys a little bit later, and I will leave you guys with the promo to my upcoming Chasing panel. Talk to y'all later. Bye.